Hey, yeah. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the God. Always on the motherfucking job. I got 5. Let's talk. Real talk, man. And today we got some breaking news, man. You feel me? Today, like I said, today we got some breaking news. I've been carrying the story on Britteny Griner. Um, um, and today it's being reported that she's not gonna, but she's pled guilty to her charges of possession of cannabis oil. You know what I'm saying? The cartridges and all that. So before I get into what I would say, I would just go ahead and just read what is being said. A guilty plea by the Phoenix Merc star and two-time Olympic gold medalist came amid concerns growing calls for Washington to do more to secure her freedom over Ukraine. Now that's like, I know I've been, you feel me, being cool with it, and I've been calling for her release, and I'm still calling for her release. But my thing is, you like the accountability. Like, you knew it was a rising tension between all three of these people, and you still wanted. The Russian diplomat said earlier that no action could be taken by Moscow on Griner's case until the trial was over. Now that she pleaded guilty, and her guilty plea could be an effort by her and her advisors to expedite the court proceedings. They want them to hurry up. Y'all want them to hurry up, but what if she hurry up and get 10 years, 13 years in Russia? Griner, who is 31, was detained in Moscow at, can't even go and try to, the shit looked like Sheremetyevo. Well, I know that's not the name of the airport, but she was detained at a Moscow airport while returning to Moscow to play basketball with vape canisters containing cannabis oil in her luggage. Sat it over there for pain for her knees and shit like that because she's so tall. Bitch tall as a giraffe. I mean, you feel me? She's 6'9", bro. Me looking at her is like Eiffel Towers. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I thought that she maybe had the oil, you know what I'm saying, for that reason. But she taking the oil over there. You know you going to play. Continue on, though. It says, speaking through interpreter, Griner told the court that she had no intentions of committing a crime and had acted unintentionally because she had packed for Moscow in a hurry. You knew you know you going, right? So that's the laziness of it. You fair to secure that you're not taking nothing over there that could damage yourself. Oh, I'm a superstar. They understand. I'm coming over there, play basketball for them. They understand. They fucks with me. Yeah, they fuck with you at the time that everything was just whatever. Now that it's a war going on, and it's being reported allegedly that this nigga told him that it was an exercise going on in Russia. He telling his own people, yeah, go do this. It's an exercise. We just gonna exercise this war. You feel me? But come to find out, it's a real war. So if he does that to his own people, nigga, you trying to plead guilty to hurry up and you feel, all right, I got caught. Let's deal with it. But what if that nigga, like I say, really give you 10 years? We, of course, this is what her lawyer said. What she said. We, of course, hope for the leniency of the court, considering all circumstances of the case, taking into account the personality of our client, meaning that she's rich, famous, and you know what I'm saying, they're gonna make a fuss about it. We believe that the admission of guilt should certainly be taken into account. This is the games that they play over there. Like, oh, she pled guilty, so Y'all should, take that into consideration. She ain't playing no game. She admitting her guilt, so she know what she did wrong. But why that shit don't work over here though? You over there doing that shit over there in Russia, like that shit works here. That shit don't work here in America. Oh, my bad. It does. If you got a little chili, if you got some paper, you feel me? Uh Griner was escorted to the courtroom in handcuffs and clad in a bright red t-shirt with the name Crenshaw and sweatpants. She also held a photo of her wife. You feel me? And that's where it get funny at. Y'all sit up here and y'all do everything, I'm saying, y'all. And I'm talking about to you people in the LGBT community that's black, you feel me, that put your sexual preference before your race, before your civil rights, because you want to marry the same sex. That don't give you, that's not civil rights. That's just your rights to do whatever you want to do. Civil rights is who you are as a person. They not fucking with her because she gay. That may be one of the other things, but the one thing is for sure is that she's black and she's American. She's black and she's American, so they really gonna stick it to her. Not saying that shit ain't happened to white people and they don't got political prisoners and prisoners of war and shit. I'm not saying that, but due to the fact that what I'm saying, she's gay, what I'm saying, I don't hear none of this shit. Like y'all sitting up here, I don't hear y'all talking about traitor, but then y'all not even really worried about who the person that they Victor Bout, trading Victor Bout for a basketball player. Come on, man, it's something fishy about that. And for y'all that don't know who Victor Bout is, go pull it up on YouTube, pull it up on Google, and you will see that this man is an international arms dealer. Y'all hate the Taliban so much. Y'all think that America, you feel me, wasn't in bed with the Taliban? Oh, some of y'all say it was? Well, Victor Bout is the arms dealer that got the guns to the Taliban, to the Mujahideen, to the people that you call terrorists. He sells weapons to all type of people around the world that's kicking up dust, that's doing wars, that's creating smoke. But y'all want her to come home so bad and so quick that y'all trade her, a basketball player, for a motherfucking a terrorist or arms dealer. Come on, man. That shit don't even sound. I don't give a fuck she black. I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about some real shit. She a fucking basketball player. She ain't no Mumia Abu Jamal. She ain't no Asada Shakur. She ain't no, you feel me, Angela Davis, Harriet Tubman type woman. This bitch plays basketball, bro. Now, I know I've been, what I'm saying, free her, and I'm still free her. But come on, y'all gonna give up a fucking international arms dealer to let a basketball player come on? That's how fucked up the world is. I mean, and whoever feel like, oh, Pharaoh, you tripping, PZ, you out of line. No, let's be real here, bro. America hate the Taliban and the Afghanistan people so much, but they finna release the nigga that gave them the weapons. And where did he get the weapons from? He got them from the Americans or from the Russians. Victor Bout ain't no run of the mule, you know what I'm saying, picking up daisies and blowing them tight nigga. You feel me? This nigga is setting up shit to take down whole governments, to kill hundreds of thousands, if not millions of innocent people, innocent lives that was shed, innocent lives that were taken because Victor Bout wanted to put in the guns, a cachet of arsenal into the hands of somebody that people call terrorists and X, Y, and the third. But she's a basketball player. What has she really done for the community that really warrants her release. I'm not saying, she only made a bullshit mistake, but come on though, man. You would trade a basketball player that got caught breaking the law, but you won't free a man or a woman that you say got caught for breaking the law for their freedom, for their civil rights, for their Fifth Amendment, for their right not to incriminate themselves, to their right to drive white black. You won't let these people out that fight for their civil rights, their freedom, they respect their principles, but you will let this woman out because she pled guilty and that should be enough. And we gonna get y'all this arms dealer. That's just wild, bro. That's just wild. It's out of hand. You feel me? But what if they say, okay, we still finna get a bitch 10 years? But I don't think it's gonna go like that. I think that they gonna trade Victor Bout for Brittany Griner. And I think that that's the way it's gonna go. What up with it, son? I think that's the way it's gonna go. It's not gonna go no different way, man. It's gonna go the way that, you know what I'm saying, that they want it to go. And the way it's gonna go, you feel me? What up with it, Ghost? What up with it, bro? There you. What up, y'all? That's my son. But yeah, I mean, y'all want her to be free, but at what cost? The cost of more death and destruction, more pillage, more rape, more mass genocide. At what cost do you want her to be free? This is the question you really got to ask yourself now, because now if she pled guilty, it's on the block that, that this dude needs to come home, and this is who he asking for, who Russia and Putin and them is asking for. But what's up with the people that's really out here fighting for Black lives? That's really out here for Black Lives Matter, though. Like, what's up with them people? Them people don't get no shot at nothing. They don't get to come home. They don't get to do nothing because Black people are able to fight for their freedom. It's all right to lock them up, but this girl plays basketball and get caught with weed, and now y'all gonna trade an arms dealer for her? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, if y'all feel like I'm wrong or you know what I'm saying, drop a comment, let me know. But I'm standing on mine, though. Yeah, I want her to be free. Yeah, I want her to come home. But you know what I'm saying? A duck is a duck, man. You feel me? That's like you robbing me. And I'll be like, hey, bro, don't forget the diamonds that's in my sock, though. Why would I? Nigga, you robbed me. You got away, nigga. Why would I? You know what I'm saying? Why would I? Hey, you forgot these diamonds. That shit don't make no sense. This is more valuable than, hey, you got away with that. That's what you did. Hey, you feel me? Sometimes taking one for the team or you feel me, shit like that is just, but that ain't the way this is gonna go. They gonna release Victor Bout and they gonna allow that this girl go home. And like I said, man, that's the way it's gonna be. That's the way it's gonna go down. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. If she pled guilty to I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's transporting, but it's possession. I don't know if they gonna hit her with, now that she plead guilty, come with bringing in shit to the country but I see it that they gonna release Victor Bout, the arms dealer, for the basketball player. That's how I see it going, man. I don't see it going no other way, man. You feel me? But like I said, though, you know what I'm saying? Always, and I'm gonna say it again, man. Tell a friend to tell another friend to tell another friend, man. Share, like, and subscribe this shit, man. Real content coming from a real perspective. Provocative, but it's true. Like I say, man, my talk always is provocative. You feel me? Because I'm gonna give you the real, all that bullshit that these motherfuckers be out here doing, and they should let her come home. But look at the motherfucker they giving up. This is the shit that they fly over y'all head, and y'all motherfuckers don't see it, and y'all really don't understand. Look, think of all the lives that were lost in Afghanistan because this motherfucker came over there selling weapons. Put it in that perspective. Let's keep this shit 100 and real. Anti that. Because at the end of the day, nigga, I would always keep this motherfucker I know that will cause more death and destruction locked up, then it may be fucked up, but I'm not taking that route. You Brittany Griner, y'all all will be mad at me because what? I guess let's work out another deal because I'm not. No, nigga, she there for marijuana, bro. Y'all really gonna do this? Like I say, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be able to really look behind the picture of shit, really look at shit for really what it is. Yeah, I want her to come home. Yeah, she did a minor mistake. Yeah, you know, it's just cannabis oil. But to release Victor Bout, to release a international arms dealer, to release the man that put Afghanistan on the map for their wars and their criminal behavior, their genocide. Yeah, they Muslims, but that don't fucking make it right. I don't give a fuck they Muslim. I don't give a fuck what they is. Nigga, them niggas is over there killing men, women, and children, forcing motherfuckers into Islam when Islam says there's no compulsion in religion. I can't force you to be, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you're going to live in this country and we're going to have, you know, you're going to abide by these Islamic laws as long as they don't, you know, overlap our shit, then cool. But to, you know, the sunnah of the prophet, to enforce the sunnah of the prophet in a country that's Islamic is understandable, but it's not right and it's not Islam. And when you get to the point to where you want to go get weapons of mass destruction and start killing people and doing all sorts of fuckery to people because they don't want to adhere to the majority of the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, you can't force nobody to do that. And when you force somebody into your religion, you're doing the same thing that you say the Christians do. So we seen what happened with that incident, and this is what y'all want. Y'all want to release this man back out, man. Hey, man, like I say, man, you know, drop a comment, let me know, you know, share this shit, like this shit, man. For those that's on Clubhouse, you know, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's I Got Five Let's Talk, all one word, no spaces. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, all of them. I Got Five Let's Talk. Drop a comment though, man. Let me know what y'all feel, man. How y'all feel about it? You know what I'm saying? Because like I always say, I'm not the one that's always right, but I'm the one that's going to talk about it though. I'm the one that's going to bring it up. Like this is the type of shit that motherfuckers got to understand and really, you know, get into the politics of this shit though. You know what I'm saying? Because if they will release a motherfucker like Victor Bout for Brittany Griner, they'll release a motherfucker that's a Nazi. That does not help the world to release Brittany Griner for Victor Bout. It doesn't help the world at all. So if you thinking that you on a world level and you want worldly peace, but you gonna let out this dude that sits up here and traffics guns, we see it done all the time with those that, you know, with the drug dealers. They snitch on somebody or, you know, they do something to where they able to get out. You know, I wouldn't fathom that. I mean, she's a basketball player, bro. She's a fucking basketball player. She's not no political prisoner. Let's be clear here. She is not a political prisoner at all. She broke the fucking law. She broke the fucking law, bro. She went from America to Russia. I'm pretty sure she was smoking on the plane and all that. The little, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she was smoking on the plane. So she made a conscious decision to go over here with this shit, knowing amid these times you going over here with this shit. She is not a political prisoner at all. So If you had a motherfucker that socked your granny in the eye, but raped your mama, and you had to release which one of them, which one are you gonna release? Which one you gonna release, man? I see y'all up there, man. Drop it in the comments, man. Let me know something. Which one are y'all gonna release? The person that socked your granny in the eye, or the person that raped your mama? Which one is y'all gonna release? You gotta release one. And more than likely, the vast majority of y'all is gonna release the motherfucker that socked your granny in the eye. For those that say they'll release the nigga that raped their mama, 4 times out of 10 they want them to get released because, 8 times out of 10 they want them to get released because they jaw jacking. They brain moving drunk, so they mouth talking reckless. They say, "Oh, I'm gonna kill him." Now, out of that 8, probably it's like a good 3 to 4 of them that would actually do it, and I respect that. But we talking reality. The vast majority of people will release the person that socked their grandma. You're not finna release Victor Bout. You're not finna release the mass genocide, death, destruction, rape, and pillage that he brings versus a motherfucker like Mumia Abu-Jamal that fights for the rights of his people. And this is another slap in the face to black people. You won't release our political prisoners, people that's actually locked up for political reasons. Y'all won't release them, but y'all gonna release the cracker. Y'all gonna release this honky. Y'all say that y'all don't bring death and destruction, but you gonna release death and destruction. It makes no sense. She's not a political prisoner. You do not need to release a political prisoner for a non-political prisoner. That is dumb and it is backwards. I don't give a fuck, bro. You can say what you want to. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'll give y'all more updates on this as it comes. Let's release and send our prayers for Brittany, hoping that she gets released. And let's say our prayers in hopes that they find another avenue to exploit besides somebody that brings death and destruction internationally. For real, for real. I know y'all probably thinking like, damn, Peasy, you scandalous. But I know when you really think back and when you really replay this and when you really sit down with somebody else to think of this, y'all got to start understanding that, you know what I'm saying? America moves backwards and you can't move with that. You feel me? The LGBTQ community, they like, yeah, release the nigga. We don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. It fit their agenda. But what about the agenda of everybody else, though? And on that note, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Pharaoh the God, always on a motherfucking job. I got fired. Let's talk. Real talk.